China's rise and Africa's renaissance have gone hand in hand. A slowing global economy and weak Chinese growth have put a strain on Africa's economies. But does this mean the end of Africa's impressive economic ascent and reputation as a hotspot for investment?
If in the long view, the African country is still on the rising in the long view, and I think for the Chinese company, for those who invested here, they are looking for the long view, not just the short term. The short term will not change the long view for the trends. In the next maybe decade, I think it will be the decade of the African countries. So that's why we want to invest more and we want to focus on our bilateral relationship.
Well, China has also cut its growth target for 2015 to 7%, its slowest expansion in more than 2 decades. Its economy is seeing a shift from exports to a consumption-driven economy.
Actually, I don't see any kind of impact of this possible slowdown of Chinese economic growth on its cooperation with Africa. On the contrary, I will see more input from China to put more investment in Africa, and it has to boost its cooperation with Africa as well. First of all, this so-called slowdown, it's just relatively speaking. Last quarter, China's economy achieved a 6.9% growth. Comparing with other countries, other economies, it's fairly good.
Despite this, China sees its footprint in Africa growing bolder and bigger. But experts foresee changes in the rules of engagement.
What this means for Africa is that a lot of the low-end manufacturing industries in China are now leaving China to Southeast Asia, to Africa, to Latin America. Now, what this means to Africa is that it's great news, but it can only materialize if we prepare and position ourselves to take advantage of this. Imagine if 5,000 companies are leaving China every year and we manage to attract 1,000.
President Xi Jinping once said, in order to maintain the vitality of China-Africa relations, the two must advance with the times. This December, South Africa will host the second summit of the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation, which hopes to further consolidate the partnership between the continent and China. Uche Okoronkwo, CCTV.